Every year we hear about state wildlife agents working to spot impaired boaters around the 4th of July. Well, now the punishment is going up for those who get caught. As we've been reporting, the state is making boating under the influence rules match those for driving under the influence. And TWRA is serious about this. They're not handing out any warnings. If you get caught, that's it. WATE 6 on your side legal analyst Greg Isaacs is here to talk about this. As always, thank you for joining us.
Lori, it's good to be here.
Let's talk about the changes for this Independence Day on the water.
July 1st, there's new rules on the lake. BUI now becomes synonymous with DUI. For years, BUI was just a slap on the wrist. You'd get a citation, carried no jail time. The primary punishment was you lose the right to operate a vessel for a year. But how things have changed. The Tennessee legislature has stepped up, and after July 1st, BUI is DUI, 48 hours in jail, all the bells and whistle, alcohol and drug assessment, $350 fine, loss of boating privileges, and also, if you refuse to give a breath or a blood test, they made it easier to get a search warrant for TWRA officers to compel you to give blood. So
lots of changes.
A lot of changes, and the TWRA has said unequivocally, we are going to make Tennessee's lakes safer this year.
All right, so what brought about this change? Was there one particular case, or are the numbers that much higher?
Well, what happened was BUI was a crime that just fell through the system. Sometimes they would arrest people, bring them to jail, and judges would say, well, there's no punishment. There's nothing I can do. TWRA officers often would not turn in the citations, so they couldn't be managed through the court system. This will streamline things and make it just like any other criminal case. You'll be arrested, handcuffed, taken to jail. But Lori, the practical implications are going to be really significant, because when you're out on that lake and you cross from Knox to Anderson to Claiborne County, it's just not easy to take someone to jail. It's not easy to find a magistrate to set someone's bond. So I think you're going to see the system kind of figure out how to do this. But if you are the boater on the other side of this, it's going to be a huge deterrent, because it's not going to be fun if you're arrested for BUI.
Now, I know they do regular patrols, so they're out looking. They're not waiting, obviously, for an accident to happen, and we certainly hope that doesn't happen, but they're out there patrolling, looking to see
And what they're doing is Operation Dry Water. And basically, as you indicated at the beginning of the segment, they are not giving warning citations. They are arresting people, taking them to jail, so they're going to be geared up. They're also undergoing training on how to do field sobriety tests. Just be safe this 4th of July. Also notice on Tennessee roadways, Tennessee is the second most dangerous highway system in the nation, right behind Virginia. So we all need to be careful and vigilant.
Yeah, all right. Thank you so much. If you have a legal question for Greg, you can reach out to him by emailing askisaacs@wate.com. And remember, we talk with Greg every Wednesday at 5:30 right here on WATE 6 on your side. We just want everybody to stay safe.